Yeah, and she talking about child support. I'm like, child support? And you just said you were pregnant? So she looking for a handout.
And so you felt like she was chasing you down about the baby because she needed support for the baby, and you felt like she was targeting you.
Yeah, she was targeting me, reason being, she stated that she had sex with another dude right the next day behind me. So, and then once she told me that, I said, why are you chasing me down?
How did you find out she had sex with another man?
She told me.
What happened? Tell me the story.
She was like, Eric, I'm gonna be honest with you. I slept with another dude the next day right behind you without no protection. So once she stated that, I said, how you gonna put this on talking about this is my baby, and you talking about child support. And I told you, go to child support. Child support ain't gonna hurt a man who's gonna take care of this child, because I'm gonna take care of the responsibility of mine.
No, that is not how that went.
So how did it go, Miss Jackson?
Man, these custody cases be crazy. I reacted to a video, last week, where this lady said that she is the Virgin Mary. She know 100% fact that this child was for this man. And it turned out, lo and behold, that child was not for that man. 100%. So this custody stuff be crazy. Fellas, y'all gotta protect yourselves, man. Y'all gotta wisen up a little bit. I'm just letting y'all know. Free game.
Look, you real pretty, but honestly, probably not.
Can I ask why?
You just seem a little bit out of my age group, no offense. No shade, no shade.
Bro, these older chicks be thinking like they can pull these youngins and they still got it, and it's like, it's not really what you think it is, you know what I mean? Men age like wine, women age like milk. Up front, that's when she got her best resources for herself. After a certain age, after like 30s, you know, it's starting to sour a little bit, you know? It just is what it is. Can't hate the player, hate the game, you dig?
Your boy just can't hang out with your own son.
I already gave you the money.
It don't matter. You're a dad now. The baby's here. I've had him.
The baby supposed to be with Jesus. I told you what to do.
It don't matter.
That don't matter, bro. You had the baby. You take care of your responsibilities. If you man enough to have sex with my sister, you man enough to take care of the baby. What's your problem, bro? But this
He about to get his ass beat.
This your sister told you I gave her that money.
Bruh, one of my partners almost fell into that same trap where he, you know, apparently got a chick pregnant. You know what I'm saying? We don't, you know, we till this day, we still don't know. Ain't no baby came around, but he gave her the bread to go ahead and get the abortion. And 9 times out of 10, you give her that bread, put that bread in her hand, she's not gonna get that damn abortion. She about to pay a bill. She about to buy herself something new. She about to eat. She is not gonna go get that abortion. You need to pay for the abortion yourself if you really gonna, you know, do that. This dude and gave her 500, and now she talking about the baby here now. Fuck that 500, the baby here now. This is craziness, but you know, such is life, man. Dang.
First feeling as a man when it's like the woman that you love, the woman that you wanted to give everything to, stop believing in you. Not just leaving you, that's one thing. She left you because she didn't believe in you. That's what fucks up a man for the rest of his life.
That's what builds a man. You have a woman that you really, you know, love or whatever the case may be, and she stopped believing in you. That's your opportunity to take that and fuel yourself with it. Take that and grow stronger. You don't let something like that tear you down. You take that and you grow with it. These dudes be tripping on all that little simp ass, crying ass, wimp ass shit. Oh yeah, my life changed because she left me, man. Then turn into another beast.
I saw you niggas celebrate my losses like I wasn't gonna win again.
Big facts. That's how it be.
Hard, and nobody can argue with how hard I work, and I don't ask for no shortcuts. So when it's time for me to treat myself, I'ma treat myself to the and I'ma walk around here and I'ma be proud of me.
A lot of these coming up pretty short, but what I say to that is, yeah, hard work, you know what I mean, dedication, that's all it takes, you feel me? It's nothing more than that.
Not gonna tell me that the only thing a man gets from a woman is nasty sex.
How am I not gonna tell you that? So you tell me what a man feel he get. No, since you know what a man feel a man get, tell me what a man feels he get.
I'm not a man, so I'm not gonna speak for a man.
I'm up out of here.
Bye.
You just spoke for a man.
Bye.
You just sat here for 20 minutes telling me how a man feel what he get. That's all we get.
That's not true.
She ain't even listening. All we get is sex. You don't gotta go bust your ass to buy a car, a house, pay a mortgage.
So is a kid not getting something?
And this is why y'all don't care what men want. When we start telling you what men want, you got something to fucking say instead of listening.
I don't have something to say. What I'm trying to tell you.
You just fucking said it. It's already been stamped. You're supposed to be the what? Provider. We have the pressure. I have to figure out how to buy this house. 10 times the salary for the ring. Oh, there's a sound. What is that? Let me go downstairs and put my life at risk. When you on a yacht, you get to get invited to the yacht. I have to pay for the yacht. I have to bust my ass, acquire enough knowledge, wealth, and resources to buy the yacht for you to enjoy. All of what we gotta do to get this yacht, the cars y'all wanted to drive in, the vacations y'all like to go, the shoes and the bags you like, remember your birthday, help your mama out. We have to do a whole lot. And in the end, all we get is sex. So make sure it's nasty and wet.
No lies detected. That dude always be, every time I react to his content, he always keep it 100 and he never let me down. The thing about it is that, and I've noticed this, that especially in the African-American community, bear with me, women, because they're predominantly raising everybody by themselves, their choice, they typically have the audacity to tell a man what a man is. I'm gonna say it again. Women, especially in the black community, have the audacity to tell a man what a man is. They have this complex where they believe that they can tell a man what a man wants, tell a man what a man thinks. They can have a man telling her the reality of how men see the world, and she will disagree with him as if she's the man. And the crazy part about it is that it never occurs to them to say, hey, maybe the subject matter expert on who a man is another man. That's all I got to say.
Look at this. Like, women are crazy. You haven't been wrong in 3,000 arguments. You don't find that suspicious? like you haven't been wrong? Like, women are crazy. You haven't been wrong in 3,000 arguments. You don't find that suspicious. Ladies, you can be wrong too. And it's rare y'all come back with genuine accountability.
I do.
You know what I do now?
A lot of women just flip the script, ignore it, or just let time pass and get back on track, or come with a fake apology.
Women want to be the
fake
victim.
apology. Here's the fake apology. So I'm finna go to the grocery store. You want something? You want me to cook?
I'm gonna cook something, yeah.
You want me to cook? What you want? That's the fake apology. Instead of a woman saying, I'm sorry, I messed up. Y'all be like, hey, I'm going to the grocery store. You want me to cook? How often is your man wrong? A lot. A lot. And we got to come back and like, oh, baby, you like, all the time. We know that. 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 So on the one rare occasion when you wrong, why y'all don't want to take accountability?
It's huge.
Like, you ain't been wrong in 3,000 arguments. You don't find that suspicious?
This is what I have to say to that. I'm gonna bring it back to the men, okay? Because we could sit here and complain and bitch and moan. I'm supposed to stop cursing. We could complain about women all day. We can pass the buck on women all day, 24/7. As a man, if you dealing with a woman, if you operating in an abundance mindset and know that because of the type of work that you do as a man and you're capable and you're valued, you're not gonna have a scarcity mindset when it comes to dealing with women. So when it's time to hold her accountable to task, it's your job to do that. If she's not being accountable and you've gone through every argument where she's never been wrong, that's a you problem. And I'm speaking to the men on that. Your problem is that you don't have enough respect in your relationship to tell your woman, hey, I'm gonna need an apology. One, you're 100% wrong. And if you can't accept that and we can't get past that, then we can't have a relationship. Why? Because you have to be accountable for yourself. In order for us to be able to grow and for me to be comfortable in this relationship, because men do a whole lot of sacrificing and don't understand that it's happy spouse, happy house, not happy wife, happy life. They don't have the ability to hold their woman accountable. There's no way we can go through every argument and you not be wrong or not hold yourself accountable or give me the apology that I deserve, humbling yourself. Because I'm going to practice the same thing. If I'm wrong, which is I'm going to stand up and say I apologize. Why? Because it benefits the relationship. It makes sure that we both hold each other accountable. The truth has to always reign supreme. But we're going to keep on moving to the next video. You dig?
Understood that I'm no longer who I used to be, and I'm fine with that. I've made peace with that.
Facts.
You know, I'm a man now.
Man, shout out to Ace Hood for showing us his growth. Growth is a powerful thing. And if you still the same person you was 10, 15, 20 years ago, there's something the hell wrong with you.
Man, the last couple of years since all that stuff transpired, was like, bro, you got to get your masculine frame together. I did a lot of stuff and I justified it, and I was in denial about it because I could always point to her. Which was broken masculinity. There was nothing masculine about looking at my woman and saying, well, because she did this, I did that. Right. No, man,
I'd agree.
You supposed to do what you said you was gonna do. And if Eve is out of place or whatever, that's for you to get rid of that Eve. But if Adam is out of place and the house goes down, it's Adam's fault. So I would tell any brother, man, like, stop looking to blame your woman or gauge how you gonna show up in a relationship based on your woman. You can't say you the leader, but then want to take the pilot seat or the back seat whenever, you know what I'm saying, it comes to shit going wrong. Like, bro, you are the standard. Right. It ain't going right, man. You may have cultivated the bullshit that's going on in your home. And I'm not saying a woman can do no wrong. I'm not saying that. But God is a God of order. You are the Adam. What kind of standard are you setting? Right. But she's doing this. Okay, all right, cool. But why is it that something that she does can get you away from what you committed to doing without a gun to your head? Right. Something you set out this is your commitment. These are your vows. This is your promises. She didn't make you do nothing. So why is it that she can do anything to get you to do something different? That's the weakest form of a man. And I'm saying it from a place of I've been there. Right.
Look, man, a broke clock right 2 times a day, right? Or 1 time, something like you know the saying. I gotta agree with dude. For the most part, the things he's saying right now is 100% right. I'm all about holding men accountable. I'm all about holding men to task. That's just how I go. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You as a man gotta stand on principle. You are the principle. And so if you can't stand on principle, how can you expect your woman to do so? The leader is the man. I'm not gonna look and react to how you're acting. You react to me. I'm not reacting to you. I'm the pillar. I'm supposed to be. That's the burden of being a man in a relationship.
Look at this.
Say it again.
It's not about what a man feels for you. It's about what a man feels for only you.
Woo! Say it again.
It's not about what a man feels for you. It's about what a man feels for only you. No one but you. And if you take that away from him, then you will end up getting treated like the rest of them. So watch how you move in a relationship when you try to do this. He did it, I'm gonna do it too, tick for tat shit.
That don't even make sense.
Because it might come back to bite you in the ass and you'll lose a good man trying to play that game. And then you go, oh well, don't sound too swell at midnight when you've been lonely and horny for 92 days.
Okay, Shamu, oh well.
And I think that women who cheat are a different breed of women. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna be honest about that. I don't understand how you can have multiple sexual partners as a woman more at once.
That's spooky though. That's this era we in. Yeah. This new strand of female is real loose with their sugar box.
I love that you say sugar box, right?
They running around, they running around just letting everybody hit them sugar walls.
Okay, you know what I like? Let me say that.
My man really never failed me, dog. For real, like he really never fails me. The truth is that the way a man demonstrates his love to you is not through like an emotional sense. Women receive and understand love through how they feel about it. Men demonstrate love through their resources. So if they're going to add resource or value to you and invest in you, that man loves your ass 100%. That means that motherfucker loves you to death. Like he will die for you. Now, what happens is that women don't understand male nature, and it's almost because they don't really have to. Dare I say that? But they really do have to, because if they want to pick the right man, then they have to understand what the right man wants from them. It's not just about what you want from the right man. The other side is that what does that man want from you for you to be able to attract him? That's how it works though. But yeah, he never ever steers me wrong, man. My dog always be on point with it. What one man to do for you, he ain't doing for the other chick. No cap.
Bird's wings and then tell it to fly. Don't break a heart and then tell it to love. Don't break a soul and then tell it to be happy. Don't see the worst in a person and expect them to see the best in you. Don't judge people and expect them to stand by your side. Don't play with fire and expect to stay perfectly safe. Life is about giving and taking. You cannot expect to give bad and receive good. You cannot expect to give good and receive bad.
I had to drop Ronaldo in there, man. He is a superstar, you know, and a lot of the principles that he stands on, I think could benefit most of us, you know, so.
Has been through shit and he hasn't actually like dealt with it, and you want to push it out of him, you gonna see some shit.
No, but I'm not pushing.
Baby, talk to me. What's wrong? Because he's quiet for 3 hours. He don't want to talk to you right now. It's just how they wired. They're not always talkative. They need their space. They don't always want you in their face. And if you are going to be in their face, why are you nagging about why he's been quiet? Rub that man's feet while he's quiet. Sit on his lap while he plays his game. A lot of girls complain about
And it's very rare to see the woman that gets it. She must be older because they don't get it when they're younger. No, I mean you gotta understand though. Nobody really understands shit when they're younger. She's absolutely 100% right. When it comes to trauma, and that's why I go so hard when I hear these men on the internet crying and complaining about heartbreak. Men are meant to be molded by adversity. Women, however, are not. They get traumatized by it. So when they go through different things, and that's why with a woman who has a high body count, that is a lot of trauma on her. It's not the same with a man. A man go through adversities and it molds him and pushes him to be a greater man. That's how we're designed biologically. Women, however, are fragile. They're very fragile. They're designed that way. They operate and they see the world through how they feel about it. I'm not supposed to say I'll just take a pause and then gather my thoughts. Women are fragile. Women are not meant to be traumatized. They're meant to be protected. So what goes on with the man and what goes on with the woman and the results of the two are two totally different things. Now, if a man is quiet, what he's doing is he's overcoming the adversity that he's dealing with within himself. And so her response to that, the way that she described the response that you should have, is spot on. Why? Because sometimes a man needs silence to be able to think his way through a situation. He doesn't respond by emoting. He responds by retracting himself and then making the necessary adjustments, because there's adjustments that he needs to make within himself so that the thing that just happened never happens again. But I digress.
When people say they love you, they often mean that they only love what you can do for them. Recognize their true colors when you stop doing for them the thing that they love the most that you do.
Damn. See this right here, I think that that's an emotional response to things, because as a man, you already know that if you can't add value to someone else's life, male, female, whatever the case may be, business, personal, relationship, if you're not adding value to someone's life, then there's no need for you. And once you understand that and accept it and live by it, then you understand that your job is to add value to other people's life, but also extract value from people that are necessary. So you don't add value to just everybody's life. You add value to where you can extract some value from. It really is like a means of I'm not supposed to say it really is a means of investment. We have to invest our money and we have to invest our time to be able to extract powerful resources. You as a man need to make yourself valuable, useful to other people, and don't take it personal. Don't invest your emotions totally into it unless it's deemed necessary, and that's not with everybody. Sometimes it's just a business relationship, and that's okay.
Who taught me what love looked like. He just got married not so long ago. But the reason why we didn't work out is because he was broke. Damn.
Well, his wife now is fine with that.
He worshiped the ground I walked on. And he taught me patience. And he really taught me how to damn near love me.
But,
taught me how to cook.
But
he was chasing a dream of being a musician. He wanted to be a singer in a boy group. I supported that, everything. But I'm like, he had 2 kids. And I'm just like, you do need to support yourself. Like, you need to make some type of money. He was getting a $50, $100 allowance from his manager. I was like, drive for Pizza Hut at night. I don't care. Just
so is
make
he
some
still
money.
trying to chase this musician dream?
He just found the woman for him.
Okay, so it didn't work out financially wise. Everything else, if he had the money, would it have worked out?
Yes.
Okay.
It would have. And if I would have met him today, it would work out.
What's the difference?
The difference is I was broke too at the time. Like, I was barely making it by myself. And so I was like, I feel like I don't want a man in my house. And we both, like, that don't make my vagina wet. You feel me? Like, that don't turn me on.
Okay, so now since you're good for yourself, and now it would have worked. So you're saying you wouldn't mind supporting him?
Now I could appreciate the love that he brings, but I still don't want him to be broke.
But it's everything with him is still going to be the same. You have money now, but everything with him is still going to be the same.
You know what? Then maybe I lied.
Oh, you lied. I was ready to pull it out of you. Because this.
See, that right there is a clear understanding of female nature. And the thing about it is that men have a hard time, number one, understanding female nature and then accepting female nature. Once you understand and accept female nature, then you know how to move appropriately. The way that she articulated herself, I have no qualms about that. You should have never even dealt with that broke ass nigga, for real. Even still, once he pulled the truth out of her, she would never deal with a broke nigga. But the thing about it is this: the ability ability to provide is high up on a woman's list. Of course, they have a list of like 1,000 things that they want in one man, for sure. But if you really consolidate it, if she was savvy enough to condense it into 10 things, high on that list is going to be to protect, provide, and lead. That's ultimately what they want biologically. It's a biological design. They want that. You got to be a man that can protect and provide and lead. And even still, he hit all the right emotional strokes for her and made her feel good. But ultimately, she realized that's not what she really wants. That's how you get Pookies and Ray Rays, because they know how to tap that chord to be able to elicit that emotional response. But that eventually wears off. So it gets old fast. If he would have worked for Pizza Hut, she would have been okay with that. But he wasn't working at all. So that pussy dried up. I wouldn't doubt it.